Hey Aries, what's up? What's up? All right, let's see what's going on here for you guys. What do we want to do? Where are we in June? Can't believe it's June already. This year's already like going so fast. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. Let's do the second week of June for Aries, please. What's the situation I'm reading for? Okay, right away, Lovers popped out. I feel like I need to talk to you guys about Lovers. I really do. Okay, that's a lot. This is, wow. Fascinating and complicated all at the same exact time. Okay, Aries. Very interesting. I have the Lovers, which is, not a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife. Sometimes it's somebody we're having an affair with. Other times it's somebody we just met. Or the other person is just not readily available. For whatever reason, one of the two of you on paper, you kind of are not getting together as a full-on couple. Seven of Cups, it talks about your options and that you're reviewing them. For me, sevens, I don't care which seven it is, in what element, it means you're pausing and you're reflecting on what to do. Okay, and it's just depending on the nature and the nuance of the element. And in this case, it's a cup. So you're thinking about this on an emotional level, what your options are, right? So how it's going to affect you. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which I absolutely love and adore. One of my favorite cards in the deck because it means it's a solid new start. It could be a job, right? A brand new job. This to me can also be an offer with a partnership in business, you and someone else, and you're just sitting here reviewing your options. This is the universe throwing you the bone of your life to move forward so it does not stagnate, so it changes, so there's growth, so there's evolution. Okay? Now, if it's not a job or some kind of financial thing, and this is love, especially when we see Lovers, you're getting a solid new start. And the universe is doing this to you on purpose. You might have a lover and you might also meet somebody brand new. All right. And that could be two different people. And now you're sitting here stuck thinking like, well, which is the right one for me? And you're thinking about it in your heart space, not here. It's kind of transmuting like what's emotionally good for you. And I know you're torn and I know you're struggling to decide because you have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to decide which way, this way or that way, this person or that person, this job or that job, this path or that path. Right now, okay, because May was the pivotal month of you emotionally changing, a lot of food for thought, things were like settling. Now they are. The dust is starting to settle. The opportunities are starting to come in, Aries, and you're thinking like what you should do. This is the time in your life where this is the moment where you need to start taking leaps of faith into yourself and get out of your comfort zone and start taking some kind of calculated risks, okay? Whether it is a relationship or a job. Because under that card, I do see the Seven of Pentacles, another seven. And under that card is you, all right? And then off to the races you go. I really feel like this is a pause and a reflective time, but you're getting opportunities. Even like Lovers, I'm just going to be honest with you. Those of you who are not in a full-on relationship, you're married or you got something serious going on, you're somewhere in the gray or you're somewhere in between. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the year for Aries that everyone that's coming into your life is just a platform for you to elevate. You're not there forever. This person could be just temporary. This person can introduce you to that person. Or this person introduced something to you that you never saw before and it opened your eyes and it was like very eye-opening that you don't belong here with this person or that was beneath you. This is the elevation year. And everyone that's coming into your life is helping you get there. And this is not about feeling guilty by leaving them behind. It's just you worked your ass off all these years to get to this point, and now that it's coming to you, it's feeling a little awkward. It's supposed to, because that's what growth and evolution feels like. And things are going to be moving fast for you, Aries. I know you're used to fast, but this is a different kind of fast. All right, what is coming towards my Aries, please, this week? The second week of June. A lot of you are meeting a lot of love potential because of the way the planets are shifting and aligning. Here's what's interesting, though. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the reconciliation card at the bottom of the deck, or if you're single, it's the dating. It's like going to bars and chingity ching with your glasses, right? Cheers. Others of you, this is you networking. But the thing that I find interesting with the Queen of Cups in reverse, sorry, I have like a sneeze trying to come through. Either this is a breakup or you feel like your heart was rejected, or others of you, you're not emotionally available to someone. Interesting. A very small group of you, it could be another person who happens to be a water sign female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's sort of like, I don't know, on the outs with you. We'll see when we clarify. But mostly for me, this is just like you not either being emotionally available to a situation or you're rejected by someone. All right, we'll see in a moment. What's the surprise here for Aries, please? The High Priestess is here. So there was an ending of some kind. And I got to say something. I mean, I'm not saying that this has happened for you, but not saying or doing something is also a choice. Because someone else will take that choice out of your hands for you and determine its path. I hope that made sense to you. Rewind and hear what I just said, okay? If you don't make a choice, someone else will make it for you, okay? Or maybe you wanted it to end, but at least let it be on your terms. Don't let it be on whatever they're thinking. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because you have the High Priestess and Death here. This is two major arcanas coming smack dab in the middle of the week, what you don't see coming your way. There's an ending. Whether it's a job, a relationship, a friendship, a whatever ship. A ship has burned, okay? But it's transforming into something else. It's what I told you before with my speech, before I dropped these cards. Everything and everyone is a platform this year. It is to elevate you to where you're going for next year, okay? So everything is going to be uncomfortable, especially when you see death, because something is dying off for you, right? And it's transitioning you to something and somewhere else. But with the High Priestess, A, you intuitively know what I'm talking about. B, this is you literally not talking to someone, so it ends. It's that simple. You're like, what's to talk about? It is what it is. I mean, like, we're not all blind and dumb here. We know what the situation involves. So what's to talk about? You know, it's like, this is how I feel. That's how they feel. Unless they want to change the game, they got to step up. I mean, at least that's how you're probably feeling, because that's what it makes me feel like with looking at these cards. But here's the kicker. At the bottom of the deck is the Sun. This is the kicker. Whatever this is, eventually makes you happy. That's the kicker. So it's almost like, yeah, maybe you broke up here with somebody, or maybe you're not emotionally available, and then this kind of ends. The situation morphs into something else. I'm so curious to see what it's going to say when I clarify this stuff, because right around the bend is the Sun. I see you being happy. It's like, I also feel like this is an intuitive card where you know your path, you know your direction, you know there's something meant more for you. And I hope you are keeping quiet and you are keeping those things to yourself. So the success does come in, whether it is a relationship or not. There was something I quoted, I think on my TikTok channel, where I was like, you know what? There's somebody out there always waiting for you to fail. They're literally holding their breath, holding, you will fail, Aries. Let them suffocate. What is the advice here for Aries? Say nothing. Do you. Keep planning. Show no one your success. They're just going to be like, how did Aries get there? Well, you know, it wasn't fucking easy. But here you are, because you never gave up. You persisted. All right, Judgment. Even in a relationship, when you deny people, when you give them no access to you, you're not giving them access to your peace of mind. You're not giving them an access to the best parts of you, because you know what you can do for somebody in a relationship. And if they're not leveling up and you're denying it and it's breaking your heart, that's because you know your worth deep down inside, right? And here in your advice, it's telling you, Judgment. Use your best judgment. Make a judgment call. You know it. And at the bottom of the deck is Justice. This is a lot of major arcana. It's like the universe is trying to say to you right now, when I see a lot of major arcana like this and it's flowing towards one half of the week, it's the end of the week, it's not the beginning of the week. It's trying to tell me that, you know what? Justice is coming in for you. Just you be fair. You be balanced. You be honest. But karma's a bitch and you don't want to fuck with it. All right. So you've been rewarded. Maybe you don't see what the karma is being done to the other person who hurt you, but that can't stop you and that can't mar you right now. You need to keep going. Be fair, be balanced, be honest. The universe is getting inside your reading, because it's trying to tell you you're this close, Aries. You're this close to becoming successful, from leaving that legacy behind. All right. Even with relationships, because they see you now that you're determined to have a healthy, happy relationship, they're going to bring that in for you. What is the outcome of the week, please? You just have to make the judgment call. Okay. We have more major arcana, the Hierophant, and then the Six of Pentacles, and then, wow, the Ace of Cups. All right. So the Hierophant talks about marriage, commitment, something that we're committed to, like when we go to college to get a degree, or we're courting somebody to get married. We're committed to something or someone, right? Or our careers, whatever, blah, blah, blah. With Hierophant, you're getting like breadcrumbs. You're getting peanuts. It's like, let me give it to you in a tiny ass detailed nuance, right? There you are doing well in your job, in your career. Your bosses know it, your managers know it, but they're not telling you anything. But they're giving you just a little bit so you go nowhere. You don't leave, because you are the goddamn access to the whole freaking project, right? That's the Hierophant. But the Six of Pentacles, here's just a little bit more. You're doing so well, Aries. We're gonna give you bonus, or yeah, we're gonna give you a promotion, but you know, the shit never comes, right? It's the same thing in a relationship. Yes, somebody's keeping you around. Now, this could be vice versa. This could also be you doing it. So remember my karma card with Justice. But somebody's keeping you around in a relationship because just in case they don't find something else or someone else, or they don't find the right circumstance. That's not your truth. You know that. That's not you living in your truth. You'll never be okay with that. And you know that deep down inside. So you need to find the energy that matches you. And here's where it gets the kicker again, more interesting for me. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. The universe is seeing you being true with yourself, and they're bringing you a fresh new start in love, or something that you will love to do as far as work. And that is what the universe wants to see from you, because this is what you've been doing. This is what you've been working for. You, your truth, your human construct, your life. You want it all. And why can't you have it all? Love, work, friendships, all of it. You're molding into a different human being. The universe is pushing you. They're encouraging you. All right. This is why we've got Saturn in Aries, because it's kind of teaching you and guiding you. Cool, patience, calm, which you've been learning. And now all these things are trickling in. You're being slightly tested as you go. That's why this year, everyone and everything is just a stepping stone. Funny thing is, I feel like a lot of people are going to be learning from Aries. And I know there's like a million people out there, like regarding Aries people in general, that everyone thinks like you're a powder keg ready to go off. That's just it. You're not, because of Saturn in Aries. You're learning how to control that part of you. That's why things are coming in the right way, and all these opportunities are starting to trickle in. It's like the universe is kind of showing you. It's giving you glimpses this year of like, okay, this relationship came in, this person came in, this job came in. You're starting to understand. They're giving you something even lower than you deserve or want because they're testing you. They're like, well, no. But, you know, you do it and you keep moving and you keep going. All right, what is the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune? Wow. Wow. Look at this. First of all, the Eight of Cups means you're leaving something behind because it's not emotionally fulfilling. And I can gather a guess when I see over here at the outcome with the peanuts over here. All right? You feel left out in the cold. You don't feel like you're part of the team. You don't feel like you're part of the crowd. You don't feel like you're in this relationship, in it to win it with this individual because it's not emotionally satisfying. So you leave. You're reviewing your options. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I this? Should I that? Whatever. You get this new opportunity. And this becomes a new consideration. Look what's at the bottom of the deck with the second deck. Bam. Ace of Pentacles, that new start. Holy shit. And look what's under that, the Seven of Cups. Guys, I get chills when I use two different decks and the cards double down in the same area, in the same section of the reading. Thank you, universe. They want to read for you. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarify. And, you know, I do read all your comments, like, when I can get to them. Please keep writing to me because I enjoy reading your comments. And I do follow your journey. I do follow your path. And a lot of you have been writing to me for years. And I follow everyone. But it's interesting. I like hearing about how your journey's been going, how your path has been going. But I've seen a lot of you through your comments growing exponentially. All right, with that said, Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. And here's what I like. Two things, first of all. Let me get the first thought out of my mind because that's the actual intuitive reading here. Seeing this at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles, you are fighting for your stability. You're a nurturer. You're a lover. You're a carer. You want to love and be loved. You want it to be mutual. You want it to go back and forth. You don't want it to be one-sided. You want to have both, which is great. I'm like all about that. Now, you also want stability. Now, this is at the bottom of the deck. Now, here on the table, when I have this Queen of Cups in reverse, you're feeling emotionally rejected. You're feeling not available to someone. But you also here with this Nine of Cups have some sort of fulfillment. You're also happy. You're also looking towards the future. I feel like when one cup empties, another one fills for you. So it's like, okay, it's like the universe is playing with you a little bit. Okay, you passed that test, on to the next, you're on to the next level. Here you are. Here's your next opportunity. And that's what's coming in. You're fighting for that stability. If you're not getting that emotional security, what's the point? Because there's multi-levels to what you want and need in your life, Aries. All right, let's continue. And you are making a final judgment call regarding this situation over here. What is Death and High Priestess, please? So through all the silence and all the quiet and all the endings, dun dun dun, Ace of Pentacles is back again. Someone comes in to offer you something. But I gotta tell you something. When I see the Six of Wands, that's usually somebody you already know. Okay, who've rejected you or left you or whatever. They come back and this is like an ego boost. It's like, oh, I knew it. You know what? My intuition was correct. My intuition was correct. I knew they'd be back. And they invite you out to talk on an emotional level. It does end, but it also transitions into something else. There's still a new start that's coming your way, whatever this is. You gotta let me know what that's gonna be when it happens to you, Aries. What is Judgment For some of you, it's a job. Others of you, it's a relationship. It's take it to the bank, cash it. It's legit in your 3D world. There we go. You've got to make a decision on a character in your life. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They do not need to be that. But this is somebody who's emotionally mature and available. Maybe it's unrequited on your end. I don't know. Maybe there's something else. But you have to make a decision on this person. And you got to do it soon. Because if you want something else or new, the universe has to bring it in for you. Some of you, this is a coworker, a boss, or a lover, or whoever. This isn't your advice. You need to make a decision on this person, this character. Just so you know, they are available to you. That's why I said unrequited, because they're in the upright. You're not. You're in the reverse. So I almost feel it's like kind of you turning your back a little bit. Or something that they said or did. You definitely have to cut your losses and sacrifice something so you can move on with your life. What is the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, you're weighing your pros and cons regarding this commitment here with somebody. Maybe some of you are the ones doing the breadcrumbing so they stay, so they don't go until you decide. But it can be the other way around. Anyway, you're weighing your pros and cons, and you're also stalking, trying to get more information because you still haven't made a decision. And the universe is encouraging you to do so. See, when it comes to this kind of stuff, and yes, a lot of people want to do private readings at this point. But the universe is only going to advise and tarot to you to the point where you still have to make a free will decision. Sometimes major arcana come in, and if you're making like a fuck up or you're doing the wrong thing or you're going down the wrong path, the major arcanas will pop a little bit, only to course correct you or re-guide you or, help you through your issues. But otherwise, with this minor arcana, it's your free will. And always they're going to check to see what your free will choice is. So that's why sometimes the cards are limited to how much they will tell you. Interesting, right? And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because this is the right way to teach somebody. It's like, you're not going to go out there and be a doctor from like Googling a few things on the internet, right? You're going to have to go and you're going to have to study. You're going to fail. You're going to get back up. You're going to fail one exam, but you're going to ace the next because you're going to keep learning. That's the whole principle. Same thing with tarot. You have to, learn the shit about yourself. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with anybody. It's just the things that we know about ourselves, what makes us comfortable enough and to be confident enough to go out there and find the things that associate with us. What's going on with love here? Yeah, I had a feeling, and I didn't even pull the card, but I had a feeling. A lot of you have unrequited love. Like, I feel like your back is kind of there, We'll get into this in the extended. No oracle. Let's just pull a unicorn card. This might or might not relate. Who knows? But it'll definitely mean something to you. Aries, please. More like fun. What say you, dirty little unicorns? Oh shit, I like this one. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. And I need to take this advice too. All right, guys. This is what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me your comments down below. I'll see you in the next one.